Have you ever seen a company suddenly lose its best employees and thought, didn't they see it coming? Because most resignations don't happen overnight. People don't just wake up one day and decide to leave. There are signals, patterns, and small changes that build over time. So here's the real question. What if companies could detect those signals early and predict who is about to quit? That's exactly what AI in HR analytics is trying to do. Traditionally, companies only reacted after employees resigned. Exit interviews, feedback forms, last conversations, but by then it was already too late. The damage was done. High performers left, teams were disrupted, and companies had to start the hiring process again. There was no real way to predict or prevent it. Now, with AI and data, that's changing. Companies collect large amounts of information, performance trends, attendance patterns, engagement scores, communication behavior, and even career progression. Individually, these signals may seem small, but when AI analyzes them together, patterns start to appear. And those patterns can indicate risk. For example, a drop in performance, reduced participation in meetings, fewer interactions with the team, or lack of growth over time. These can all be early signs of disengagement. AI systems can detect these patterns much earlier than humans can. Instead of waiting for a resignation, companies can get alerts that certain employees are at higher risk of leaving. Let's take a simple example. Imagine an employee who was performing well, actively engaged, and growing. Over a few months, their performance slightly drops. They stop participating in discussions, and they don't take on new responsibilities. To a manager, this might look normal or temporary. But to an AI system, this pattern matches previous cases where employees eventually left. So it flags a risk. Once identified, companies can act. They might offer new opportunities, adjust roles, provide support, or address underlying issues. This turns retention from a reactive process into a proactive one. Instead of replacing employees after they leave, companies try to keep them before they decide to go. But here's the important part. AI doesn't read minds. It predicts based on patterns, not intentions. That means it can be wrong. And it also raises questions about privacy and trust. Employees may feel uncomfortable knowing their behavior is being analyzed so closely. That's why companies need to use these systems carefully, balancing insight with transparency. At the Learning Studio, we're building something bigger, breaking down 100 subjects into simple, powerful video series so you can learn smarter and understand how the world actually works. Because once you understand how companies predict turnover, you stop seeing resignations as sudden events and start recognizing the patterns behind them.